Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? Like Sean said, I'm Sarah with Online Training Concepts. This is Shane. And my background before I came to Online Training Concepts was in nonprofit management. I spent 12 years at the 10,000 Villages store downtown. So this new business represents a pretty big change for me, but I'm excited to be a part of it. And we're excited to share our story with you and some of the ways that we're looking to grow.
I'm Shane Perico. I'm the founder of OTC. My background is organizational leadership and experiential education. I studied at Brevard College in their outdoor education program and their business management program. Started this business, Online Training Concepts, in 2019 to serve a specific need, and actually I'll just go ahead. If this will work from here, I know we were sort of testing this a bit ago. It may not. Participate. There we go. So really the birth of this business was out of my personal passion. I've been in general contracting for years, but I became an ultralight aviation instructor, teaching paragliding specifically, and saw an opportunity to produce online education material to support students, specifically my students. And once I launched the platform, saw a pretty significant adoption across the entire aviation community for this particular pursuit. Over 30 or 40 schools in a dozen different countries, and really the reaction from the community was immediate and was very positive. So it really opened my eyes to the possibilities of online training for a variety of different subjects, and we've since expanded into other areas, specifically the glider training platform. Sort of rolled into a skydive training platform, and then we just recently launched a new education research platform for database research for equipment for paragliding and ultralight aviation. So lots of exciting stuff, all passion-based, and then we've branched out into these other areas as well.
And like I said, my journey to OTC has not been completely linear, but it actually in some ways feels really full circle for me. Excuse me. I joined the business in 2020, and like I said, I've been in nonprofit management before then. But early in my life, I was homeschooled and really was taught early on to value learning, to really lean into curiosity. And so the opportunity to work for an education company really seemed to come full circle for me. The other piece of it that's a great fit is that being a part of 10,000 Villages, which for those of you who don't know, is a nonprofit fair trade organization, and they are really big on culture. And so I learned a lot about positive work cultures during my time there, and the opportunity to join Online Training Concepts felt like an awesome opportunity to get to bring those things that I learned from 10,000 Villages and actually get to build a culture from the ground floor and really influence what it's going to be like in 5 years and 10 years, instead of stepping into a great culture like I had the chance to do with 10,000 Villages. So, oops, sorry, I was actually had a couple more things. So when I came on board in 2020, Shane had just launched the Learn Ballet platform. His mom has actually been a ballet instructor for 50 years. And she connected us to a particular school of ballet that was really ready for some online course material to help support their students through COVID and also beyond, to give them the opportunity to practice their steps and their moves at home to support the work that they were doing in the classroom once classroom classes actually resumed. And then Imrama, just like the paragliding has been a big passion project for Shane, Imrama has been a big passion project for me. It's an Asheville area focused health and wellness platform. So we're networking with Asheville area health and wellness professionals to help give them an online marketplace for information that they really want to share about their practice, about the work that they do, the things that they are passionate about. And that really speaks to me and my own kind of personal growth journey that I've been on. So we've launched with about 7 professionals at this point, and we have about a dozen classes either already launched or in process to launch sometime this spring. And we're excited to see that continue to grow. And then we realized through all this work with creating educational products, that the tools we were using internally to create those products actually could be really beneficial for others, individuals or businesses, nonprofit organizations who wanted to create their own online materials. So we harnessed the video production that we've been doing, the web development, the instructional design, all of our internal services we're now offering as client services, which is great to then be able to really interface in a more meaningful way with the Asheville business community.
Go ahead. We feel like the future of online education really lives in virtual reality. We're working hard to build our virtual reality development team and lean really hard into the benefits that we're finding in the research that supports just how valuable this new medium is for really absorbing and learning in an immersive, successfully immersive environment. So we've got some stats up here about how big the VR market is going to become, which in some ways I feel like is kind of a modest estimate. Our hope is to be able to build not only online education platforms and materials and courses, but also to be able to create meaningful virtual reality education products, a learning management system designed specifically for virtual reality, which we feel like is really going to put us in a great position to be leaders in this new virtual education space. And we've got a short video that shows and highlights some of the work that we do, some of the services that we've done, and some of our products as well. So just a short video.
Hello, my name is Olivia Fonda, and I'm so glad that you're joining me today. So several years ago, I was reading a book, and I was going through, what we all go through in life.
Hi, my name is Ethan Long. I've been studying for a little over 8 years, 25 exams.
Founder and the executive director at Wilson IT.
So those are just a few examples of the work that we put together, the VR our stuff is in development right now, working towards our custom marketplace that we're creating. And so we're seeking a couple of things, a few things. The first is opportunities to connect with angel investors, venture capitalists to really help us scale the business and lean more into the virtual reality development, which takes a long time to put together, and a lot of human hours behind each project that we do. We're also seeking to connect to businesses, nonprofit organizations to always expand our client network. That's work that we really enjoy doing, helping provide solutions to businesses and individuals who want to bring their training online.
And then really our last ask is we're always looking to connect with talented creative professionals, artists, designers, web developers, virtual reality developers, anybody who's looking for an opportunity to work with a creative business that's really building and engaging creative education future. So that's really our ask of the community, is to connect with folks on a variety of levels, businesses, organizations, investors, and creators. So that's our presentation. That's all my training concepts. We're happy to open it up for some questions. If you guys have any questions, we'd be happy to answer.